We have seen it happen. 1 minute you're on top, the algorithms are in your favor, and you are getting shown to absolutely everyone. All your subscribers see you, all the people you're looking for see you, and then the next minute, it all comes crashing down. And what did you change? Absolutely nothing. Well, there's a way to work around that a little bit, and we're going to talk about that today. Stay tuned. I want to thank you for tuning in. I am Josh with Pedal Sniper Productions. And yes, this is a new shirt. I'm going to give a quick shout out to Niles and Michael at Power Graphics right in Norton, Ohio. They look sharp now. That's what I thought. Nonetheless, we are going to talk about how sometimes 1 minute you can be on top of the world as far as the algorithms are concerned. And the next minute, it can all come crashing down. Whether it's an algorithm change, whatever happens, there's people that have even talked about being quote unquote deplatformed. When that happens, you're out of luck. So what is a way around that? Well, you guessed it, a podcast is one way around that. Because podcasts use something called an RSS feed. And RSS really stands for really simple syndication. It has been around for almost as long as the internet itself. So this is technology that has evolved over the years and done really great stuff. So today we are going to dive in and explain why it is a good idea to have a podcast and why they're able to kind of get around some of that algorithmic stuff that can punish you or put you up on top. So there's balance to it. That being said, let's dive right in. And what I'm going to call it is it's just ditch the platform roulette. When you have an RSS feed, you have the content stored in one place, and then it is distributed to all the applications out there, whether it be Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio. So it is hosted and then distributed to these platforms. You host it. You and a partner may host it, whether it be someone like a Buzzsprout or whatever. So you host and have that set up so that way you can control it. With that being said, the flip side of that is when you're out on platforms like, let's say, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all of those, they're hosting it. They decide who sees it, when it gets out there, everything like that. And what's difficult about that is if you have subscribers, like let's use YouTube as an example. If you have people that are subscribed to your stuff, they may not get the notifications for it. They may not see it. It may not even get pushed to the top of their feed because of the algorithms. With an RSS feed, they get to hear about it. As long as they've clicked on follow for it, they're going to hear about it every single time. So the algorithm kind of gets taken out of the equation on that for the current people that you have. Now, on the flip side of that, discovery on the RSS feed is a little bit more difficult. So I want to say that there's balance here. Is it better for people that already know you, that already know you exist? Much, because you can guarantee that you're going to get out there. In the same sense, it is a little more difficult to get found just because of the way they are set up. So keep those in mind. It turns into an insurance policy for you. So that way you realize that, hey, you're in control of who is going to see your stuff. When I say that, the other part of that is that you own the audience and the data. You're going to see it. There's no more platform overlords, so to say. The giant YouTube machine or the Facebook machine. Zuckerberg isn't looking at your stats for that. So with that, you can look at those a little bit more accurately, build those direct relationships, and if you want to, we actually are working with a number of people that are working on selling subscriptions. So they offer a base content level. They offer decent information. They offer good information. But if you really want to dive in and get the meat of that information, if you want to get the details out of it, they have a subscription model, and you can do that with an RSS feed. It is a great way to do that. And on top of that, you keep 100% of the revenue. It's not farmed out among a bunch. I can't talk today. It's not farmed out with a bunch of other advertisers or anything like that. Whatever you do on your platform, you get to keep. That's a pretty slick deal with that. The other thing that's really handy with the RSS feed is it's like anything else. It's not algorithmic dependent as much. So now you can work on building that trust and transparency with the people that you're trying to interact with. And what I say is no longer are you forced to try and say the things that the algorithm wants you to say. You can be honest. You can say exactly what you need to say in order for your people to hear you. That is a huge, huge, huge step. So the other thing on this too is now you've empowered your listeners. They can go through and actually pick what they want to listen to. It's one of the things that I love about podcasts. I have 15 or 20 that I subscribe to every week. On those, I may only get the chance to listen to 8 to 10 of them. I get to pick which ones I'm listening to. I pick it, not the algorithm. I pick the ones that I'm listening to. And that builds just such a great connection between you and your audience. Now, realize you are still competing with that. You do need to compete with other people that they're subscribed to. But when you do this right, you build that genuine connection. I know I've mentioned this in the past. I would so much rather have 100 rabid fans that are going to hang on every word that I say than I would 10,000 fans that may catch me every couple of months or so. And this is what enables you to do that. It sounds intimidating, right? You're going to set up this RSS feed. It's this old internet thing that's been around for decades. And how do you do that? We can help guide you through this process. And it fits with the name of Really Simple Syndication. It is super, super simple. There's a number of platforms that we can help guide you through on that. We can take care of it for you. Whatever you need, this is truly really simple syndication. It's not hard. It's not difficult. It's not going to drive you up the wall. And more importantly, it's not going to be something else that you think, oh my God, I have to maintain this. Definitely not the case. There are a ton of great reasons to have a podcast. And when we add the video side of it, then that does still allow you to get that side of the audience. It allows you to go out and work with the algorithms if you want to and as you can. It builds that content for you. It does so many great things. It builds that community that you're looking for as a business for people that are going to come in, make the cash register ring. To us, there's not a whole lot better ways to do that. That all being said, do me a favor. We've got some great topics coming up. Make sure if you are on one of the algorithms, subscribe, hit the notifications bell. If you're listening to us in podcast land, by all means, make sure that we are one of the ones that you're listening to every week. And I will see you very soon.